I'm back. Hi, I am D Love. Drop down there, hit like, subscribe, and share, please. How y'all doing this morning? I am up fresh from a nap. My apologies to whoever it was I was talking to on the phone when I fell asleep around 7:30, 8 o'clock. My bed. Okay, my busy. Anywho, um, just came to shoot the breeze real quick. I was supposed to go on live with Lonnie One Love, but I am on my phone and I could not drop the link for some reason. I guess that's the rule on the StreamYard. But anyway, on to other things. So I see that Lala Anthony and Carmelo are getting a divorce. Here's the thing, when someone cheats on you, and especially if they have a baby with someone else, you might as well just go ahead and break up right away. Don't even fool yourself with that bullshit about, oh, we're going to work it out. I'm going to forgive him. You're really not. Unless you're just going to take some time to mentally break up with him while you're with him or her, why bother? Why bother? That I saw that one coming. So 11 years together, it's over. Now, do y'all think that she's really over him, or she's really over him now because Kim Kardashian, her best friend, is free? Mm-hmm. Right? What's up with that? So now all of a sudden, Kim and Kanye broke up. Suddenly, you find it in your heart to leave Carmelo. You hung around all this time, and now it's time to leave Mello so you could be out on girls' trips with Kim. Girl, okay? Because I thought Carmelo stopped cheating allegedly. No. Mm-hmm. So what's up? Have you guys been checking out Boyce Watkins? Listen, Boyce recently did a video saying that he said that he would like to debate Kwame Brown. It's hilarious because what is the debate about, dude? He doesn't know you. It's like when you're trying to get someone's attention and they don't know you. It's just like poor Boyce's wife at this point. Not even poor Boyce. But I was listening to the video and Boyce could not grasp the concept of mama's cooking. Good morning, Reese's. How you doing, boo? Yeah, Boyce couldn't. He was like, mama's cooking. What's mama's cooking? But then he compared his wife to his mama. I was like, ew, that's kind of weird. You don't get the concept of mama's cooking, but you said you get all of mama's cooking right here from your wife? Dude, you are really out there and fucking slow. It's unfortunate for Dr. Boyce. You know, all them degrees and you still stupid. Like, what a waste of money. I mean, maybe he's this great financial guru, but you got to ask yourself, why is he only worth $8 million in today's world, you know? Especially with all these black entertainers and athletes with all of this money. And I feel like that is the root of his anger and his hate and why he thinks he's so much better than Kwame. And the fact that these people openly call black people stupid is mind blowing. I mean, you can go through Voice's videos and just count how many times he says ignorant, stupid, part of that gang or part of that group. If you believe anything Kwame says, you're stupid. The other issue is that people feel like if it didn't happen to them, it didn't happen. Just because you didn't experience something in life doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. You know, so he's under the illusion that all black people who've been in struggle, who can relate, are stupid. No, I can't drop the link, Lonnie, because I'm on my phone, I believe. My computer crashed. I told you I got to send a hard drive, send it back for them to replace the hard drive. I really would like my money back, but that's not happening. But yeah, unfortunately, Lonnie, my bizad. We'll have to work it out. I think, like you said, the school. I don't know. I'll talk to you behind the scenes. Yeah, so Dr. Boyce is on some bullshit still, and he just really thinks he's better than everyone. And I don't get his deal with Kwame. He's like, Kwame, we could compete, and you may be 7 feet tall on a basketball court, but I'm 7 feet tall. You're really not, because you can't even grasp the concept that you started this bullshit in this fight. So how smart are you really? You made a whole video. The man didn't know you. You came out to defend Charlemagne, and you say that the people who had questioned you on that is stupid. Yeah, Lonnie, my bad. Ask any questions in the chat. I'm only on here because of you, because you know I'll be sleeping. Okay. So, Lonnie, how do you feel about Carmelo Anthony and Lala finally? Lala finally filed for divorce. Do y'all think she wants to date Kim Kardashian or be Kim Kardashian or just be her sidekick? Which sidekick? Which one is it? Because I just find it really strange that all of a sudden now, since Kim is divorced, you want to get a divorce. Carmelo Ben had that baby on you, so you should have bounced then. Yeah, Boyce is a jackass, but Boyce looks crazy. I'm telling you. And as his wife, I would be if I was his wife, I would be turned off by Boyce. Seriously, you out here arguing with this man who does not even know you. I mean, in every word and every sentence, you're disrespecting black people. And then you're calling people out for behaviors that you're exhibiting, which is just crazy. He looks so dumb. Like clearly he doesn't watch his videos back. But see, that's the dangerous part of having friends who all think like you. Yeah, I think they were all just holding on. Yeah, well, she should have dumped him a long time ago. I feel like if you're married, I mean, if your man cheats on you and you catch him red-handed and he has a baby, it's a wrap. I mean, it's pretty much a wrap. One or two things is going to happen. Either it's a wrap all the way, and a lot of times women stick around, but then they don't allow that man to really have anything to do with that child. So that's some other bad karma in another situation. But you might as well just end that shit and keep it moving. Especially, I mean, some women don't care, but the majority, men and women, when you get cheated on, it's just over. You're only fooling yourself when you hang around. Done deal. It's a done deal. That's like with Boyce. I didn't know that Boyce when he when he made that first video, he was like on his honeymoon. See, that's marriage problems. You got to be really serious. You are clocking and stressing this man, and you just got married, dude. But yeah, so when you have friends who just co-sign everything you say and everything you do, and you're always right, you're doomed because nobody's ever going to check you and tell you the truth. I'm all about protecting my energy. Absolutely. Yeah. And you got to be honest with yourself. People are not honest with themselves. People are really delusional and lie all the damn time to themselves. You tell yourself you're in great situations and you're not. You actually tell yourself you're trying to change and you're not. You're just not. One of my friends, let me tell y'all know my homie. He the one who get on my nerves and who be smoking that PCP and shit wilding, right? So, there's always drama in his life. So he called me yesterday morning at like 6:30 in the morning talking about he wanted me to look at some paperwork. I'm like, hell no, I'm not looking at shit. It's 6:30 in the morning. First of all, I don't even want to go to work. And y'all know what's crazy? I didn't know why I was so tired yesterday morning. I thought I was having symptoms of COVID. I didn't know. Exhaustion. I'm yawning and shit. And I forgot the night before I drank a bottle of it was like this big little bottle of Moscato and it had honeysuckle and peaches in it. And I drank that shit like it was water. It was so good, but I forgot about it. So I must have been hungover just yesterday morning. So he called me about some damn paperwork, and I'm like, I'm not doing no damn paperwork for you. But he's always talking about he's changing and shit. But you still surrounding yourself with the same people. So last week he got a job. Now there's times when you are a floater. Understand what that means. That means you're going to work in different positions at different places, doing different things. And usually when you start a job, you have to float in order for you to learn all the jobs so you can do them well. Anyway, he smokes that shit probably the night before. He goes to work and he decides that he's quitting. So he quits his job, goes to get a haircut, calls me after this and tells me this sick shit. I'm like, what? You quit? What are you talking about? And then he's like, you know what? I think I need this job because I have to do some other things like move and I need security money. Okay, so why did you quit your job? Then he's like, well, I'm just going to go back to the job and I'm just going to act like it never happened and I'm just going to punch in. You see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just crazy shit. I don't know why he keeps calling me and tells me this stuff because well, I guess because I'm going to tell him the truth. But see, you can't be saying that you're trying to change some things and you still on the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you're fucking delusional. You're lying to yourself consistently. I hope I maybe if you know I tell you this all the time. Hopefully you see this video and understand that a change has been in order. You are truly at rock bottom, but you don't get it. I don't understand. You don't understand the writings on the wall. I mean, people will sacrifice their whole being for someone else. Like when things keep happening to you over and over again, the same shit, you got to understand that you are the problem. It's not everybody else. It really is you. No matter how hard it is to believe and accept, you are the fucking problem. You're the common denominator. So I just hate when people do shit and then try to make their issue my issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could listen to a certain point, but if you're not going to help yourself, what the hell do you expect me to do? So my friend, he's this is like his fourth apartment, and every time people ask you to leave and not return, clearly you have a problem. Now I get that you pay rent places, people, but that ghetto shit ain't nobody got time for it. Like I don't want to be in my home and all kind of people are wandering around outside. So I rode by his house one day, y'all, and I was like, why is the gate down? The whole gate in front of the house is down. So, we wasn't speaking for a while. So when I finally asked him about it, he told me that his friend was over there. And I told y'all they smoked that shit. And believe it or not, that PCP is what's really destroying our community. A lot of this crazy shit that you see these young kids doing is because they're on some different, they smoking that shit. Mm-hmm. But anyway, his friend was over there and she kicked out all the windows around the house, all the windows, right? So you don't know why your landlord wants you out. So the landlord took down the fence, I guess, so the police riding by could see what's going on behind the gates and shit. But yeah, you don't know why this lady wants your ass out. But this is like every place you move to, and you have nice places, but you're the fucking problem. And then you want to call me early in the morning, getting on my damn nerves, talking about read paperwork and shit. And I've been telling you that you are the problem. Okay, I can't make this my deal and my issue. But we have to take accountability for our own actions and stop, it's just a lot. It's a lot. I'm telling you, I don't like when people impose their shit on me. It's a serious issue. The same thing, unfortunately, now, y'all, with mental illness. So America has opened back up, right? Now we have all these people who've been inside all this time and they tripping. Straight up tripping. So this man comes to my job today and he goes, yeah, someone called me and told me to bring this paperwork here. So the paperwork that he was talking about is paperwork that I would handle. So I'm like, I know fucking well I didn't call him and tell him this. What are you talking about? But he goes, so there's a lady that sits behind me, and he goes, yeah, she called me. I know it was her. I said, how you know it was her? He goes, I could see it in her eyes. So at that moment, I said, this motherfucker is bugged out. Oh my. All right. So let me just ride it out. Whatever he says goes. I'm not trying to get in no confrontation with him or anything like that because clearly something is wrong here. So he goes on and on and on. And I'm like, sir, I did not call you and tell you this. But come to find out, it was the crazy bitch in our office, Darcy, who called this man and told him the wrong information. I mean, but it was just so weird how he zoomed in on my coworker and said, I know it was her who called me. I could see it in her eyes. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You can see it in her eyes from a phone call? And it wasn't even her? It was so disturbing to me. And the day before that, the crazy bitch Darcy, somebody was on the phone. And when they got off the phone, she goes, oh, yeah, that reminds me of someone who would get their gun and come to work and kill their boss. Now, mind y'all, she hate my boss. And I told my boss one day, I said, bitch, when I get mines, I'm going to carry. She was like, it's against the law to carry. These bitches kill me. Y'all PhD bitches really need to wake up. It's against the law to carry, but you got a bitch here who can't stand your ass. If I was you, I would have something in my purse. You're nuts. The only thing telling people they can't carry is a piece of paper on the wall that says you're not allowed to carry. There's nothing else that says you're not allowed. There's nothing stopping a person from bringing a gun into a building. So fuck what you heard. If they gonna bring one, and I know this bitch don't like me, and she's saying stuff like that, you need to be on high alert at all times. But she's crazy too. Like, it's just crazies in the water. It's really dangerous out there. You really got to be careful. Lonnie, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, this man looked, everything about him said crazy. He was like, I could tell it was her. I could see it in her eyes. What? Then another day, and I'm sick of bitches telling me about you don't have to wear a mask. Who the fuck are you? How do you know I don't have to wear a mask? You don't know why I'm wearing a mask. But because you're not wearing one has nothing to do with me. That lets me know these bitches are not all vaccinated either. Because you don't even know who's vaccinated, but you telling me I don't need to wear a mask. So that tells me that you don't give a damn. You're not wearing a mask because they said you don't have to. A man got it twisted with me about that. So I'm like, sir, you got to wear your mask. When I put because as soon as I see a person, I put mine on. And he was like, that's so unfortunate. I said nothing. Say nothing. If you encounter a jackass, let them be. Step away as long as you have your shit on. Protect yourself. Do not put your life in danger. Because y'all heard about the girl in Georgia at work. I guess she worked at a grocery store or something. And she asked the man to put his mask on. She was murdered. So was the security guard. But the security guard luckily was able to kill that bitch too. You know, the man who came there over the mask. All of this over a mask. It's just unbelievable. It's something so simple. But if bitches don't want to wear one, don't say a word. Let them just back up off of them and keep yours on. And the funny shit is, like I said, it's always the bitch with no mask on who want to sneeze. What? What? Oh, I get so angry. For real, it's like since COVID, you don't want to hear that shit anyway. But yeah, y'all are out spreading germs, not giving a damn, being nasty. Very nasty and disgusting. So my friend, the one who I told y'all just now, who don't take accountability for shit, told me, because he told me he don't believe in COVID, first of all. Then he told me that, he was joking around. He's like, when I see you, I'm going to cough all over you. See, I don't find shit like that funny at all, because I don't play like that. And I told him, just because you take your life as a fucking joke doesn't mean I do. All right. You may not believe in COVID, and that's your damn business, but you need to stay away from me since you want to cough and not wear a mask and all that bullshit. Yeah, mind my business. Like I said, I'll avoid you. But I saw this lady walking her dog the other day, and it was hilarious. I was in my car, and I said, I be doing that shit to people too. So the lady got her mask on. She's walking. This dude walks by, and he doesn't have his mask on. And this bitch went Matrix on him. You heard? She was like, and I do it too. Get your fucking face away from mine. And it makes me really angry when you walk by me and you're talking and you don't have on a mask. Like, that is so rude. Somebody should be able to slap you or pop you or pluck your ass for doing that. Right. Because again, people don't take COVID seriously. Like, you don't believe in COVID? Fine. Just because you don't see it, you don't believe it. You don't see Jesus either, but you believe in him. I don't understand how that works. I just don't. You know, you some of these things, they say walk by faith, not by sight, meaning you ain't got to see the shit to believe it. All right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, Lonnie, got to mind your business. Got to stay away from crazy. Crazy is on the rise. So, yeah, like I said, America's opened up. They've let these people back out who've been in the house for damn near 2 years. And so it's all kind of depression and different things going on. We got to be very, very careful. I mean, one of the building there where I work is a health facility, right? So these motherfuckers opened up a liquor store nearby. Tell me why. Now, you see that it's doctors' offices. You see old people and shit around it, right? Why would you be standing in the doorway smoking? You got to be a crazy bitch. See, that's, I want to say something to the bitch, but clearly you're nuts because you don't know better. This man snapped on me because I asked him to back up off me. Okay, yeah. I'm definitely with the social distancing. He was up on you for other reasons, girl. He was trying to rub up on your booty. He wanted to feeling on your booty, like R. Kelly and shit. Y'all remember R. Kelly feeling on your booty? Y'all seen R. Kelly? He locked up and shit. He looking bad. They denied Bill Cosby parole. It's a lot. Bill Cosby is 5,000. I mean, let whatever. I don't even know. It's so much with this. The whole Me Too movement. There are so many Me Too men in the world. Oh my. Especially in that age range of Bill Cosby. You know, and men feel entitled to your box anyway. So if they want it, they feel like they should have it whenever they want it, however they want it, and where they want it. Okay. It's not your choice. It is theirs. Did y'all hear about the drug dealer girl who got killed on Instagram Live? Now, what did she do? Okay, so this girl was trafficking drugs, right? So she was supposed to wait for the dude to pick her up, the specific guy to pick her up. He doesn't show up. She takes a cab. The cab driver ends up robbing her. And then the dudes, the men, the cartel who she was trafficking for, put her in front of her, made her turn on her Instagram and killed her on video. I'm thinking the dude who didn't show up set her up, because why weren't you on time? Where were you and what were you doing? How come she ended up having to catch a cab? How did the cab driver know that she had XYZ on her? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they probably, excuse me, set her up off the rip. But crime don't pay, okay? They say if you cannot do the time, do not do the crime. See, that sentence that she just received, I would never. And as a young woman, so don't be jumping up every time something you're like, oh, I can make good money. Oh, it's fast money. You pay in the end. It's not worth your life. Yep. Okay, Reese's feeling on your booty. I'm telling you, I need man hands on me, honey. I need to find me some men. Do y'all know where the men are? I've been asking. Ain't nobody told me shit yet. I told you I think they're in the backwoods of the country. That's where they at. The kind of man that I'm looking for. Okay, I need somebody who can get his hands dirty and all that good shit. Somebody with strong hands and a strong back. Okay. But yes, I need man hands. Men are scarce in my area, okay? Yes, the black man damn near doesn't exist around these parts. But America has opened up again. I guess, we'll have to look around and see what's going on, So did y'all hear about the group of Jamaicans who washed ashore in, was it Florida, fleeing Jamaica because of murders, in danger? They said they're fearing for their life. Now, the only issue is there was some white women on the boat. So we're not sure if they're if they were trafficking women and they got caught, what the deal is with that. But the Jamaican people are offended, saying shit like, what do they mean? They're fearing for their lives. Like, y'all don't watch the news? Silly me. I'm glad I had changed my mind because I wanted to go to Jamaica in in August, but now I think I switched. I'm gonna go to the Bahamas instead. I went there 28 years ago, so I need to go back because a lot happened. That trip was it was my first trip out of the country, so I would have do some things differently. So yeah. I went to Alabama, Lonnie. I have to explore more of Alabama. Okay, definitely. I went to Alabama. I need to go to Georgia too. He got to be nice though. Some of them dudes are really sweet though, for real. All the dudes I met were nice, actually. But yeah, we need man hands in the Northeast. Okay, Connecticut needs to do a marathon or some sort. Some states need to donate some strong black men. We need options. Options. We sharing that kind of man you talking about. Oh Lord. Hey Tia, what's good, boo? Welcome. Hey Nayla, did you see that video that went viral where a chick said we sharing that kind of man you talking about? I don't share. No, ma'am. That's why my ass is single. I don't share. Very selfish. Okay, I want it all or nothing. Damn it. Yeah. See, because there's two types of ways that you could be sharing. Like you sharing like you think this is your man. Nah. Sharing in the sense that when I'm with him, and when he's gone, he's gone. That's two different things. You know what I'm saying? I hook up with you, we cool people. You don't live with a bitch and you ain't married to her. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing all of that, then no thank you. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. So Lonnie sent me a video earlier of some women, and I think the video got blocked by, it was by Paris Milan, and it was about two young ladies who were attacked because they didn't want to talk to these men, right? They didn't want to say, I guess, rap with these guys. And if you've been paying attention, that's been happening a lot more to women lately. Young ladies, they've been attacked when they don't want to give somebody their number. And I can remember me being young, like when a dude put you on the spot. I remember when cell phones first came out, like, because before that, you could give somebody a fake number. We get them, Stanford taxi number, all kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Cablevision number, whatever. But then when cell phones came out, dudes start putting you on the spot right there. Like they'll call the number while you standing there and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you had to give them a right number, a close number, because they're dangerous. They've been dangerous. So that's my issue with men out here always speaking on women and women's behavior and what women need to be doing and how they need to be doing it. When y'all need to be talking to these young men. These young men need to be spoken to. Yes, guys have been brutal all along. They just been getting away with this type of shit. But why are these Kevin Samuels and these Tommy Sotomayors and these men like that are out here talking about women instead of addressing their brothers? That's who they need to be speaking to. That's where their focus should be, not on the black woman. Period. And I'm sick of these motherfuckers who come at you and automatically call you, like I said, a baby mama, stupid ass shit like that. It's all like brainwashing. They're all ignorant. They hate women. They hate themselves. They hate their mamas. It's your mama that you have the issue with, not the black women of the world. It's your own mama. For real. Facebook or IG, then block them. Oh my God, girl. No, you just kind of, see, but I learned a long time ago. I give a look real quick. You already know. Don't say shit to me. Some people out my face right now. No, thank you. I'm married. You know what's funny? Before, you used to be able to tell a dude you was gay. You can't even do that. They don't care. They're like, oh, I could fix that. Really? You can fix it? Yeah. They can't go toe to toe with an alpha male. They can't stand an alpha woman. You think about it. Them same bitch dudes are the main ones out here talking about don't date single moms, don't date single women, don't date strong women, don't date women who take care of themselves and handle their own shit, don't date women who work hard. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't date single women. In a sense, we're all single. You can be with a motherfucker and be single. So what does that mean? There's a lot of single married people. Yeah, I will block them. They don't care about no ring. Hell no. Nope. It's like I said, there's a lot of single married people. Little do they know out here in the world. But it's just crazy how these men are getting out here and they making all this money. Like Kevin Samuels is a gay man. Address your fellow young gay men. Address your brethren. Stop speaking to women. You know how they be like, oh, women shouldn't be speaking to men and da da da. Stop speaking to women like that. Stop telling women. And also, what's wrong with the women who are calling this man, asking him about their lives, what they need to be doing? The taking points is hilarious to me. Yeah, I don't go over there because they're stupid. I mean, they all lead with the same dumb shit. You know what I mean? They can't have a conversation with you. It got to be, we want to attack how you look. How old are you? They want to assume you a single mom, or they want to assume you've collected child support. It's sad. And they assume that they probably been with, let's say, maybe 4 women in their lives, but they know every black woman in America based on the 4 women that you know, your mama, the girl who dumped your ass, the one who only wanted you for your weekly check, that type of shit. He been called gay since high school. I wonder why Kevin Samuels been called gay from high school. Because if it walk like a duck and talk like it, quack like a duck, it's a damn duck. Okay. You can tell by his prissy photos. I'm gonna tell y'all who else y'all better be watching. Boyce Watkins. I saw a moist picture of him too. The way he be holding his hand. Y'all better watch the hand action. Always watch the hand. You know how they said straight dudes clap like this and gay dudes clap like this, right? Here, watch the hands. But Boyce is moist like a motherfucker. He's a bitch boy, unfortunately for him. And like I said, his wife, he compared his wife to his mama. Oh my God. You compare me to your mama, I'm out. First of all, what are you talking about? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And you know what's crazy? How he tries to drag the mama's cooking slogan. But when I was in Alabama, the first place I went to was this buffet called Mary's Soul Food or something in Mobile, right? Check that out if y'all ever there. But when I walked in, I said, "Oh my God, it smells like my mama's cooking." That's what you're looking for, mama's cooking. Mama's cooking is what's lacking in the children today. You need mama's cooking. My mentor always addressed the men on YouTube and in real life. He don't get much shine because he's not against black women. Exactly. But you know, everybody has their day. So just remain true to your message. You know what I'm saying? It'll come around. Look at Kwame. Kwame said he been talking the same shit for 3 years and nobody listened. And then suddenly some niggas got it twisted and boom, there it is. So you just gotta hold on. Stay true to you and what you bring, you know? Was the head minister. I was like, really? Wait. All these people come to me on looks. Oh yeah, they always talking about looks. Always about looks, never about mentality or where your heart is. See, that's why. And then the thing about it is, these dumb fucks end up with women who drag them, and they deserve it because you're looking for looks. You're not asking for a smart woman, a kind woman, a loving woman, a woman who prays, a woman who loves her children, who likes animals, who gives a shit about the atmosphere. You know, you looking for somebody who got a fat ass. They get mad and call women gold diggers, but yet those are the women that they seek. So make that shit make sense. So you look for negative women, and then when you find them and they do you dirty, then you want to apply that to all the women, all the black women. Not cool. We're not going for that bullshit. Over it. It's enough. It's too much, actually. And like I said, considering all the things that are going on with the young black man, and these men are addressing us. You know, they don't come out here. I'm going to be real with y'all. When I went to, what was it, the Jamaican, on the reggae tip one year, this is the first time I ever seen Mr. Vegas perform. He was one of the first and only artists. He came out and he dragged everybody, them young boys, for filth for wearing their pants under their asses. You know, like, I mean, he really, you know, made some very valid points. But as a community, see, I have an issue with our community because we contradict ourselves. First, we say we want growth, we want things to be better, we want to have more, we want to be respected, right? But then we say, no, you can do what you want. You can go wherever you want. You don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to have certain things. You don't have to speak a certain way. And then you wonder why there is no growth. Because we don't have any standards. Period. It's a fight we will never win, putting us in the same box. Oh no. I mean, we can't. I mean, it's impossible. It's very hard to change when motherfuckers won't acknowledge their own wrongs. You know, because I was talking to my new sister. Y'all know I have a new sister, a new older sister. And she was like, well, you know, because people can wear and do whatever they want. Sure they can, but should they? Because I don't know about you. I don't want to see nobody's ass. I don't. It's just not necessary. It's dirty. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's a reason for masks. And if your underwear are exposed, they're dirty because they're rubbing against shit and all over the place. And nobody wants to see that shit. I don't. Grown men out with your pants sagging. And the thing about it is I come from an era of sagging. Sagging pants and showing the crack of your ass are two different things. But in Black American society, we told ourselves you can go out looking any kind of way you want. You know, the whole bonnet debacle. Now it's, if you don't appreciate Black women wearing bonnets out in public, you don't like Black women. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Because I'm going to be real with you. The African women at the African hair braiding spots, right? They always wear their hair wrapped. and pretty scarves and shit like that. Sure, you can wear a bonnet, but we all know that a lot of the bonnet wearers are wearing pajamas with them shits outside. Let's not pretend. It is what it is. Sure, you can do that, and it's your prerogative. But if I have the choice to live in a neighborhood where there are people wearing pajamas and bonnets and pants hanging the fuck down all day, I'm gonna opt not to live there. I'm just not. The younger women think sagging pants are sexy or cool to continue the trend despite negative connotation. You know what I believe? I believe, honestly, those young men are gay and lost. I do. I don't know why a straight young man would have his ass crack out in public for all to see. I really don't get it. I'm telling you, Tia, like when I was coming up, you weren't allowed. I mean, my mother just didn't fuck around like that. You had to be on point and look nice. It is what it is. And I don't see anything wrong with that. What's wrong with washing your ass and looking good? Like I said, sure, there's nothing wrong with a bonnet, but why are you wearing a bonnet to your kids meeting at the school with these people who are already looking down on you? Sure, they shouldn't matter. Oh, they shouldn't look down. Or they already judge black people in a certain way. But we want to tell ourselves that all of this negative shit is okay. This is why you got grown ass old grandmothers twerking at their grandchildren's graduations and shit like that. Because we've told ourselves that all this shit is acceptable and it's okay. And it's really not. A lot of the shit is embarrassing. Loud talking. A lot of the shit we do is not okay. But, there are no standards. Then we look at other cultures and we say, oh, those people are too strict and they go too far. Like, I feel like there should be a balance. You know what I mean? I feel like we just let a little too much go all the time. Sagan started in jail. I believe it. Wrote about Juneteenth. No, I got to read what she wrote. Who Candace Owens look like to me? I forgot who I said. She looked like a YouTuber. Yeah. But did you see what Gayle King said about reparations? It's the elite bitches who want to talk down and tell what other people don't need. Yeah, I try to tell the youngins too when I see them. I mean, one dude, and it's not even the youngins that I address on the pants. It's the old dudes. One day I was at the grocery store, this dude worked there, and I said to him, I could stick my entire hand up your ass. That's how his pants were literally under his ass. It just made no sense. And he had the nerve to have a girlfriend. I said, would your girlfriend appreciate that? And he was like, no. I'm like, pull up your pants. He was like, if I pull them all the way up, then they high waters. Then motherfucker rock high waters. Cover your ass. I didn't watch all of what Gayle King said, but if you go to Vicky Dillard, I believe it's Vicky, she was breaking down, because Gayle did some interview and shot down reparations. But Gayle and Oprah them are puppets. Tyler Perry is too. I was watching a good discussion last week on Lady Nika channel. I forgot who the guy was. I like that dude. What is his name? I can't think of this man's name, but they was talking about Tyler Perry and what he puts out and the negative images that he puts out of black men and black women and just black people overall. Why can't we just get a good loving story, just a straight up good show? Something written, not even, I'm saying even movie wise, just something written that any race of people could play. Because, I watch a lot of movies where you got to read the damn subtitles. And that's pretty much why I've stopped watching TV. Y'all know I use a Netflix fiend. I love Netflix. I love to watch series and stuff. But America needs to do better. A lot of our shit is tired and through and it's repetitive. But if you go into the Indians, the Middle East, Africa, all over other countries, they have good stuff. But Tyler Perry writes all of his shit. So that's why it has no range. And that's why all of the black women are abused in his stories. Even if they're successful in the end, they were abused to get there or they've abused someone else. The black men are always leaving the black women. It's too much. I refuse to speak with men with their underwear showing, period. I mean, because those are boys. It's disgusting. Thumbs up, ask Vicky. Okay. Love Vicky. It's the chubby dudes that sag. Oh my god. I always saw sagging as dangerous. You can't run if your pants falling down. You would think that men don't get raped. They do. And I'm telling you, a lot of these young men are gay. It's just what it is. A lot of them are gay. You know. Because we used to wonder how they dress, but they dress like 80s rockers, some of them. But there's a way to do it. I don't watch Tyler Perry movies at all. I really, really, rarely do. There's no depth. You already know the ending. You know, yeah, you can pretty much predict the Tyler Perry production. And the fact that he thinks he's so intelligent and so smart and so talented and creative that he can write all his shit himself. See, and that's the thing about it. People always want to scream that black unity and, uplift the black community. But again, why isn't he hiring black writers? Oh, he got a studio in Atlanta. Why isn't he hiring black writers? Everyone in entertainment knows the money is in the writing. Why isn't he hiring black writers? Some of those actresses that continuously show on, act on his productions, are they receiving any writing credits? The money's in the writing credits. So he's just being a greedy bitch. But in America's, Black America's eyes, as long as you got some bling bling and you're rich, people respect you. You respect someone else for being a millionaire. I don't get it. I like Tyler, but I agree he should hire other writers. Yeah, I'm over him. I've been over him. I don't watch him. Now I did like Meet the Browns. Meet the Browns, but that's because Mr. Brown is hilarious. Okay, himself on his own, he could hold his own show, and he's probably doing improv most of the time because Mr. Brown is hilarious. But Tyler Perry, like I said, he's bringing. What is he bringing? It's crazy though. Then they grabbed a hold of Tiffany Haddish and put her on a pedestal, and she's not all that either. I don't find her entertaining. Sometimes she's okay. I did watch something with her that I liked recently, but why is it always only one black actress? She's not that funny. Many before her. Tyler Perry trying to build wealth. I mean, he has, but at what cost? You can't take any of it with you. So why not share some of it? Why not put some other people on? You know? It just, why not? Will and Jada have a production, right? Yeah, they do. And they write some of the weirdest shit that I've ever watched. I mean, y'all might like them Will Smith movies. Hey, I'm not into them. I try, but nah, it's a no for me. Mm-mm. A lot of that shit is weird. I'm sorry. I guess maybe it's there they do the sci-fi mix thing. I don't know. I'm just not into that type of stuff, and it's a no for me for the most part with their stuff too. Now, nope. Y'all know who give a good production? Ryan Murphy. I like him too. He puts out some good stuff. And like The Chi is good. The Chi is great actually. Do you guys watch The Chi? I'm gonna wait. I usually subscribe to Showtime when it's over, so I can watch the whole season and then cancel it because I like to watch the season all at once. The same thing with Power. Hey Kamisha, what up, girl? Where you going to work? What the hell are you doing up? Are you going to bed or you on your way to work? Your schedule's crazy. But the Book of Power, I was watching it in episodes and I didn't like it either. But what ended up happening, I waited to the end and watched it all at once, and it was much better. Because Mary's acting, I like Mary J. Blige, but sometimes her acting is just struggle vibes. But that whole Power production, even with Lala's on The Chi now too. She I. Okay, Kamisha, I know you was out there making the donuts, boo. Yes, 1:30 in the morning. Oh, what time is it where you are? 12:30? Yeah, but Lala, she's nice to look at, I guess, but acting chops is enough. And there are too many seasoned actresses out there for them to be picking these non-acting ass celebrities, to fill in these roles. So 50 is coming back, and he's gonna do the story of Kanan. Now, Kanan is the one who played Mary J's son, I'm guessing, but it's 50's story. So this is gonna be good. I believe it's 50's life story. So this will work out. This is gonna be good. I can't wait for that. But like I said, the good thing with Hulu is you can join and subscribe and cancel at any moment. So that works. Did y'all watch the was the Tasha K Kwame Brown interview today? Did y'all watch that? Let me see. Let's go to Tasha K's page and see what she got going on. Did the interview go down? Not yet. I think they did the interview, but she didn't edit it yet. Yeah. Did y'all see Cardi B's new face? They said Cardi got a new face. It looked like she got injections or something. I hope that's just a bad makeup job. I really hope that she didn't do that. K Michelle got a new face. Did y'all see K Michelle? K Michelle is unrecognizable. And I love K Michelle. See, but what happens when you're trying to get a man? That's unfortunate. Because another woman, K Michelle is so fucking talented and smart and rich as fuck. Do y'all know that she pays for all her stuff up front? Like, she doesn't owe a record company shit and never has. Very intelligent woman. But again, trying to get a man, gotta get a fake ass and all kind of other stuff. Yes, not love. That's what I said. Tasha K and Kwame. Oh, I hope it's better than the Kevin Samuels interview. I didn't see it. Kevin Samuels doesn't get any energy from me. I'm telling you. Like I was saying about them earlier, these black men need to start addressing each other and stop telling black women what to do. What's wrong with the black woman? Like, how can a black woman be such a failed parent and you not hold the black man accountable? Who the father of these children? Are they, reproducing on their own? But it's not. It's a no for acting. Hell, and Mary just started learning how to sing after 9/11. Because remember, Mary couldn't sing for shit. She was a good entertainer. But I remember when the towers were struck, and y'all remember when Kanye West went on CNN and said Bush don't like black people? Mary performed that day too. And I was fucking blown away by her growth musically. Because Mary was pretty bad. But we just love Mary, We love Mary. Because y'all know, like Janet Jackson, some of y'all swear Janet Jackson can sing. My aunt will argue you down. And Janet Jackson can't carry a goddamn note in the bag. Okay. She didn't get work done, but she's a damn like. K Michelle you wouldn't even recognize K Michelle. She looks nothing like K Michelle from 10 years ago. Called Tamar a Muppet. But now well, here's the thing. Her surgery doesn't look bad. She just looks like a different person. She looks like an attractive black woman. Her shit is not like extensive. She don't have big lips. She don't look puffy. She just got a completely different face. No, she don't look like a Muppet. Tamar did look like a damn Muppet. Tamar looked crazy. How is Tamar? Y'all seen her lately? Where is she? I know her sister Tawanda lost her house. See, but this is why you got to focus on your own shit. Like I said, worry about you. Because when all that shit was going on, she should have been working. She broke up with her husband, Andre, because she wanted to date somebody else. Her Andre was, I guess, barely holding on. But, yeah, they based everything around that show. She's starting to look like a white lady. Oh, okay, Michelle. Yeah, her surgery does look good. I'm telling you, she doesn't look like Little Kim. Little Kim is another one. Little Kim fucked herself up. And I saw a video of her, and I hope this was old. And her little daughter was on the stage performing. But Kim looked a hot ass mess. I mean, mess. Scary. Like, how do you not look at yourself and know you don't say to yourself, damn, I look bad. But I guess once you get the surgery ball rolling, there's no stopping you, Yeah, I love Tamar as far as music. Yeah, but she lost her mind too. Another one. When you got people who co-sign everything you do, and then Tamar, it wasn't even so much that people was co-signing. Nobody just couldn't tell her shit. You know what I mean? She was above and beyond all. She could treat people how she wanted. Nobody know better than her. So that's an issue in itself. But she learned too. What goes up must come down. Karma's a real bitch, and she don't play. But people keep trying her. And whether it be 20, y'all know I always say 20 years later, karma will come back and find you and bite you in the ass. And it will, and she does. We've seen a lot of karma come back around recently. You got the Jaguar Wright, you got the Kwame Browns of the world. Said self-hate started from her dad on her life. It started at home. That's sad. It really is. But she definitely went too far. She went all Michael Jackson with it and shit. Real talk. Little Kim. At one point, I thought she was reversing some things and starting to look a little better. I don't know. A black man scared Little Kim. I mean, I would be able to accept all of that shit if I didn't grow up in the projects around some real shit. You know what I mean? I get that. We can make excuses for all kind of shit, honestly. Because just the fact that even when they did that movie, when Atari Horton was playing her, she was mad and wanted an Asian woman to play her. Like, okay, you don't feel pretty. I get that. That I could understand. But the fact that you want to be an all-out Asian tells me something different going on here. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I'm a pretty black woman. I don't think I'm pretty. I want a bigger ass. That's one thing. But I want to be a whole Asian. That's a whole nother situation going on for me. Like, what's really good? What's really, really good? It's rough out here to be a sister in the world. I'm telling you, it really is. Like I said, people, your family members, people do shit to you. People feel entitled. People feel obligated. It's a lot. So, what y'all think about Nicki Minaj? What's the deal with her? Because y'all see her husband get ready to go to jail too, go back to prison. He got 10 years hanging over his head for a parole violation, which he should have fucking known better. But two more bitches who think they're above the law. She is done when they touch their face. Yeah. You know what, T? I think too, once you start, for Michael Jackson, I honestly thought his surgeries came down to being addicted to the fucking pain pills you get afterwards. Because I'm sure it's some good drugs you get after. Like, to me, that would make you want to keep doing it, you know? Oh, let me get a little nip and tuck. I need some more of that good shit, you know? Because an addiction is an addiction, and that's an addiction that could go hand in hand. Little nip and tuck, and, let's get fucked up. Y'all, good drugs. I'm going too fast. I can't keep up. That's how I roll to you. Okay, here. Here. Yeah, Little Kim looking like that cat lady. Y'all remember the cat lady from New York? Just about a lot. Y'all know who looked bugged out to me though? Akbar. Have y'all seen her? She used to be a fat rapper. She Candy Burris' cousin, but now she had that weight loss surgery and she's skinny. She looks so weird to me. I'm not keeping up with Nicki and her husband. Well, yeah, Nicki's husband about to go to trial because he didn't report his move to LA. So he might be getting ready to go back to prison. But she's bugged out too. She surrounds herself with rapists. Have y'all noticed that? Her brother, her husband, somebody else. Tekashi 6ix9ine ain't he a rapist too, allegedly? Yeah. Yeah, Nicki, I don't know. Nicki's bugged out to me too. She's immature. Like, I just think this bitch is like 40. When is she gonna change her tune? You still rapping about the same ignorant ass, just girl, grow up. I think if you're in tune with what's going on in the world right now, like, she's solidified in the game. Nicki Minaj could talk about anything that she wants to. Why not take this moment in time to just uplift and try to change the direction? Because the youth is fucked up. And if you have that power, I mean, use it. Use your powers that be, you know? To invoke change. Because the youth is in a bad place. I'm telling you, I don't want to encounter none of them bitches at night. Oh, no. No, not me. That cat lady. Yeah, over there going under the knife. Yeah, looking like a damn animal. You can destroy it. You can't go back. You cannot go back. But not only did Little Kim mess up her face, her body. I'm telling you, this video is out there. You know how they have the YouTube shorts? Well, she's like on stage with her daughter. I'm telling you, and her hips and her knees and all that shit is just not proportioned correctly. Scary. He really gonna FaceTime? Yeah, I may. So he really gonna FaceTime for that? I don't understand why he made that mistake. Like he was untouchable. I don't know either. I don't know. But his ass is facing time for real, and more than likely they're gonna lock his ass up. But what you mean to tell me of all the men she had to go back and find a rapist to marry? I don't get these women. I'm telling you, this is the thing. Society puts these people on a pedestal, and these people have no self-esteem. Look at J-Lo, another one, moving across all over the world to follow men around. You just got dumped by one motherfucker in Miami, and now you go flashback to go date some dude you dated 40 years ago, and you're just moving your kids over there to be near him. You don't stand alone. But these are the women that y'all have been told are bad bitches. And look at them. They are bad bitches. They are bitches that are doing bad. Absolutely. They have an account, yes, but they're doing bad. Mentally, physically, they don't love themselves. No, I gotta see Cruella. I want to check that out. I'm sure it's excellent. Let's see again. Like I said, product, quality. I know it's good. You can tell from the damn trailer. That's what we want as a black consumer. Like that movie, the Wakanda movie. What the hell was it called? Oh my god. Oh god, Wakanda, Black Panther. There you go. That kind of quality. And I'm gonna tell y'all did not tell me about Coming to America too. I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. It was entertaining. It was upbeat. It was respectful. It's something good that you can watch with your children. And nobody talked about it. Right. Right. Those are the things. Those are the type of movies we need to see. Real production. Like think about it. Shrek. Y'all know Eddie Murphy he made tons of money off of Shrek. But Shrek is hilarious. Shrek was well written, is family oriented, everybody can watch it. You know, as black people, we don't always want to be clowned. We don't always want to be portrayed as ghetto, you know? We just don't we don't. Hell, I'm not ghetto 24/7, 365. I have my goddamn moments, but I'm not. And my ghetto don't compare to some other ghetto. You know what I mean? And I'm not knocking that ghetto because there's a time and place for everything and everybody. But some of this shit we just don't need to be put out there consistently. Yeah, I love Coming to America. Maybe I'll watch it again. Yeah, the music industry, but I mean, again, the music industry, the television industry, the film, everything is set up for us to brainwash us negatively. You know, they put out negative images of us. The same way, you know, black women really need to be careful. I'm telling you, because they're erasing you with the transgender male. And it is what it is. It's no disrespect to the LGBTQ. These are fucking facts. I'm shocked about Coming to America. I thought it was going to be dumb. Oh no, not love. It was really good. I mean, I laughed the whole movie. I was entertained. They had a lot of great actors and actresses in there. And it didn't get the props that it deserved at all. What was even more of a blessing is that the people, pretty much everybody who was in Coming to America 1 was in Coming to America 2. So the fact that everybody is still alive is a blessing in itself too. You know, I love it when you do a reboot, a remake, and bam, everybody is still there, because that doesn't happen often. But it was great. I loved it. I definitely loved it. I loved Leslie, the comedian Les. You know, the black lady Leslie was in there. Lunel, was Lunel in there? Yeah, there was a lot of people in there, but it was really good. It was worth the watch. Worth the watch. It's on my list with my other faves, Baby Boy and whatnot. You know, even though I can't stand Tyrese at this point, I still do love that movie, Baby Boy. But there were so many other good people in there. And, you know, the message was good. So I can do it in a good way. Yeah, the fashion was hella badass. Oh yeah, Coming to America. Oh man, I'm telling you, the music. Tiana Taylor was in there too. Wesley Snipes was in Coming to America too. Um, yeah, it was a lot of all the black Hollywood was there. Black Hollywood. We need more of that. Cause some of the shit that they putting out, I'm like, what is this? I didn't get it. I don't. And you guys were all going crazy over Bridgerton on Netflix. Well, a lot of people were. I I like to see people who look like myself. And if it's just too whitewashed, I can't watch it. I'm not really. So to me, Bridgerton was a little whitewashed. And that's the thing. What's the woman name? Was it Shonda Rhimes who produced that? Even her shows on ABC. I mean, I don't know. So we need a balance, I think. You know what I'm saying? We don't want it too whitewashed. We want to have our culture. We want to reflect our blackness, but we want some normalcies. Everything don't have to be ghetto as fuck. Good night, Lonnie. Good night. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Well, later today. We got to get this situated so we can go live later. Oh my goodness. Do y'all know Charlie Andrews? He's a content creator and he makes some good food on here. I make his stuff. His recipes are easy. Check him out. You won't be disappointed. Tiana Taylor is so underrated. Oh yes. Her music and I was impressed. Very talented. Sings, dances, everything. But she's another one. She had came out in the beginning. Remember her and her husband talking about we have threesomes and we do all of this and we do all of that. Keep all that shit to yourself. Nobody cares. That's your personal business. We don't need to know that. But the things you got to say about yourself to sell records, to be in the industry, you got to sell your soul. Y'all see it on the YouTube streets. A lot of people basically, I'm not sure who they're selling their souls to, but some of the things you see people do, you just wonder, like, what the hell do you have going on in your head? Or what is your purpose? What are you going to gain from that? You know, some extra views, somebody going to say your name today, but in the end, what's the payoff for you? It's usually not much at all. All right, I seen this. Did y'all see this? They said, "Does this sound right?" Aquariuses are petty. Uh-huh. Pisces are cheaters. Aries are crybabies. Hmm. I don't know. Tauruses have bad attitudes. Gemini's definition of crazy. Cancers are two-faced. Leos are hoes. They said Virgos are liars. You know what? I'm a Virgo. I don't lie, but what I will say is a lot of them bitches do. So I'm gonna agree with that. Because I've been meeting some lying ass Virgos lately. Oh yes. Libra, all of the above. I agree with that. Scorpio, the most loyal sign ever. Sagittarius, stubborn, and Capricorns are cheaters. Do y'all agree with that? Let's see. Like I said, I've been meeting some lying Virgos. For real. I can't take them bitches. If you get a Virgo who's a negative Virgo, you got problems on your hand. Because I'm the flip side of that. So I'm like a positive Virgo. So my energy is very strong and you can feel my positivity. And I'm glad that I'm like that because when I'm fucking negative, everybody can feel it. I can enter a room and you will know. And that's the thing with negative Virgos. You come across a negative Virgo, you got fucking problems. Just don't even bother. Don't bother. I remember PBS show called Up and Coming that had the perfect balance. Not hood or whitewash. One of the best black series, and I wish something similar would come along. I think I remember that. Yeah, but that's what we need, a balance. A little hood, a little this, you know? But no, they want to go, you got to be all in or nothing. But it's just unfortunate how we glamorize and glorify, like I said, negativity. And we don't see it as negativity. We see it as, oh, that's just hood or, that's just culture. Is it? What really is our culture? What is our heritage? You know what I'm saying? We got to do better as a people. We can't be accepting all kind of bullshit. I'm telling you. I mean, I have rules. There's shit my kids can't say at my house. There are things they cannot. Why? I don't give a fuck. People are like, well, they do it when they're out. Then they'll do it when they're out. But you're not gonna do it here. That's not what we do. Somebody got to set a standard somewhere. So maybe when you're out in public and about to do some shit, you might think to yourself, you know what, that might not be appropriate, right? Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud, right? Right now, no, you're a positive Virgo. Yep, blackout when she get mad. Oh yeah, Tia, man, listen, I'm a Virgo. I'm telling you, I'll show my ass. What? But I've grown so much. I forgot something happened the other day, and I was like, wow, I have really, really grown. I I have grown. Yeah, I'm a damn ram. I'm not a crybaby. They said you is, Reese. They said you was a crybaby. I know some. My mother was an Aries, and definitely not. That's one of the strongest women that I have ever encountered. And honestly, the only time I saw my mother cry was when her mother died. That was it. Yeah. So, crybaby, nah. Mm-mm. But like I said, it's the flip side of every sign, I guess. But I'm gonna tell you, my Libra people, it is what it is with y'all, and that's just what it is. And you know what's crazy? I'm finding out that so many of my family members are Libras. And maybe that's why I'm on the outside. Like I don't fuck with Libras like that. Y'all, depending on where y'all born in the month, because y'all, some of y'all really just take me to another place where I would go to jail. Good morning, mixology. What's good, boo? My baby girl's a Libra. She's a sweetheart. She must be born in September. Is she a September Libra? Because if she's born the end of Libra, I don't know who she is. Because some of them I'm just like, wow. But I think the majority of them are dudes too. And it's funny because we get along. When we're getting along, the getting along is good. But when shit goes left, oh my God. Yeah. Because see, the thing about a Libra, they do shit to you. And then they don't accept accountability for any of the shit that they did. They don't know why you're mad at them or why you want to kill them. They have no idea about anything they said, none of that. All that shit is a what? What are you talking about? What are you angry about? Why are you mad? What did I do to you? They have no idea. And they're really clueless. And even when you try to explain this shit to them, they still don't get it. I can't be bothered. That's when you want to bust them in their damn head. Yeah, Libra will make you go to jail. Absolutely. Hmm. Come close a few times fucking with a Libra. Every time I've been in very close to going to jail, it's been fucking with a Libra. Absolutely. Mhm. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah, they obvious, but nope. We didn't do anything. What are you mad for? What are you talking about? Oh my God. I didn't say that. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Okay. An ass kicker. More like an ass kicker. She's about to be 10. Thanks for the tip. She defends her brothers like she's the oldest. Oh my God. Oh, yes, she does. Libra got crazy in them. Telling you. Different kinds, but they all got a little crazy in them. Know that. Know who you're dealing with when you're dealing with a Libra. All right. That's why they got them scales, because they truly are unbalanced. Like some days they really good with you, and then other days just let them be. Don't bother. And like I said, God forbid you get in an argument with one of them. They're never wrong. So don't even, just let it go. They're never wrong. Don't bother. Sour pop peeps. Yup. My son is a Libra. And he's mad because I got my foot on his motherfucking neck. Uh-huh. Yeah. He gonna learn today. You got to do what you got to do. And it's a different, like I said, it's a whole different kind of struggle with a Virgo and a Libra. Yeah, because Libra doesn't like to admit fault, and Virgo will not let your ass off the hook. I remember shit from when I was 8. I don't give a fuck. I remember. I don't be thinking about it, but if I need to bring some shit up on you, I remember. I don't let it go, and I remember details. That's why I said I'm not a liar. See, a liar doesn't remember details. A liar's story changes every time. See me, I can tell you some shit that happened in 1979 and be dead on point. Yep. Oh my God, they're all Libras. Bless you, mixology. Ooh, ooh. See, you know what I'm talking about. Your hands are full over there, okay? See, luckily my Libras, this is my son, and then I got some cousins. My new sister is a Libra. Yeah, my new sister is a Libra. But she seemed nice too. But I ain't sleeping on her. Plus, she my sister, so I know she crazy too, a little bit, a little buck wild. But I let her. She said that she stays, she prays a lot and stuff, so she probably used to be really crazy back in the day. And now she's centered as well. I'm a Scorpio, so just don't do us wrong. Immature Scorpio wants revenge. Mature Scorpio cuts you off for life. Yes, I'm with that cut off for life shit. Yeah. I was thinking today, I was like, you know what? I'm more of an island lately. Lately I've been more alone, and I'm okay with that. I lightweight go crazy weekly. Oh, honey, listen, mixology. Let me tell you something about my Libra. My Libra literally had me to the point where I had to go a week and not yell at anybody. Right. I had to center. And then I had to go back to the doctor, and they said, no, your blood pressure is good. I had to center. Then when I went to Alabama, y'all, for them days, I really got motherfucking centered. It was very peaceful. And when I came back, I said, you know what? I'm shutting a lot of shit down. The change is here. And so, yeah, last weekend, Saturday, I bust out some motherfucking power moves, and a lot of people weren't happy. And see, the thing about is when you fight for your happiness, you're gonna offend other people. Period. Other people are gonna be mad. It's just what it is. But like Evelyn Braxton said, hurt feelings because they're gonna hurt yours. Do what the fuck you gotta do. So that's what I did. So, because that makes life better for me. You know what I'm saying? That makes things go easier and smoother for me. So you have to take control of the situations in your life. And like I said, unfortunately, sometimes people feelings are gonna get hurt. But you'll be all right. Just hurt them and keep moving. And if they loved you, and if they was really real, they will understand why you did what you did. But I have to. You got to put your foot in a Libra ass. It ain't no playing with a Libra. Period. Because they just don't believe it. They're gonna keep trying you. They're gonna keep saying shit, throwing rocks and hiding their damn hand. Nah, we're not gonna keep doing that. So the funny shit was, my son goes to his physical, but his grandmother took him, right? So the doctor calls me today. She was like, "Oh yeah, we got his blood work back and everything. We just, we wanted to make sure because, his inability to sleep at night." What? His inability to sleep at night? This motherfucker can't sleep at night? This motherfucker who be up sneaking on the his electronic devices and trying to take, he can't sleep at night? The person that I tell to go to bed at 9:30 who manages to stay up till 11 can't sleep at night? No, the motherfucker's tired because he don't follow instructions, but yet you're gonna take your ass over here and tell these people once again that you got a sleeping disorder. What? My son told me my standards were too high. Absolutely. Okay, mine too. I said, well, I ain't lowering it, so you better rise. Facts. Feelings stay hurt around here. Oh, I don't give a fuck, girl. Yes, my son be on some bullshit too, and they dead serious. Yeah, yeah. Like I had to tell his therapist the other day. Listen here, I'm not going. I said, y'all not gonna make me lie to no damn body. I don't give a shit who you are. Because they're like, they want positive reinforcements. I said, well, you get positive reinforcements when you do positive shit. If you're not doing something positive, I'm not reinforcing a motherfucking thing. So you want me to lie, bitch? Never gonna happen. She's like, no, I agree. Good, because I don't give a fuck if you agree or not. That's not what I'm doing. That's not how this works. I be running my therapy sessions. That shit is crazy. Tomorrow I have therapy with the homegirl. I told y'all my therapist. I gotta find me an adult therapist. But I like her though. I just fuck with her because she a young black girl and she need the hours. And my friend was like, well, if she's a therapist, that means she did the clinical. I don't give a fuck what she did, book wise. Life is the best teacher. Okay, if this bitch has not been jaded, has not had to bust a nigga upside his head, you know, uh, cuss a bitch out over some bullshit. What are you telling me? If you haven't dealt with your own anger and rage and all that good shit, it's very difficult for you to give someone advice based on what you read in a book. You know what I'm saying? You need to have experienced that shit. So on Fridays I meet up with her and I just run down all my shit just so I can get it off my chest. I don't know what she does with it or whatever, but whatever. Yeah, nothing trumps life. But you got these book readers like Dr. Boyce who think because y'all read a motherfucking book that y'all know everything. It has nothing to do with life. Yep. They're definitely words of affirmation type people. I ain't going either. Yes, move on out. Life will remind you, still hurt or not, healed yet. Yep. Life damn sure will kick you in the ass when you least expect it. Well, I guess I better go to work. Get ready to go to work in the morning. I was gonna call out this morning, but I told you I didn't realize until later that the reason why I was so tired and worn down yesterday was because I got drunk the night before off that little bottle of wine I drank. I forgot about it. I drank that shit so fast, I forgot. Okay. I forgot. Let's see, it's 3 a.m. now. All right, I'm gonna go say a prayer and I'm gonna go to bed. I probably won't go back to sleep till about 5. Then I'll be back up at 6:30. I might get sick at work tomorrow. I'm not sure. Around like maybe around 12 o'clock, I might come down with an illness at work. You know, why not? It's Friday. We'll see. I got some extra sick hours. Yeah, maybe I'll be like ill around 12 and shit, depending on the weather. All right, you guys, I'm going to bed too. Y'all have a good night. It is 3 a.m. I appreciate you all coming through and hanging out with me. Y'all can drop me questions, anything y'all want to talk about. Y'all know where to find me on my community board or anywhere, 10 a.m. Okay, girl, no phone calls. Let me tell y'all. When I get sick, I don't even give excuses. Like if I called out to work tomorrow, I'll be like, I'm not coming in. I don't feel good. That's it. I don't give excuses. Fuck that. I don't never explain myself because that would involve me lying because I don't really be sick. So I just say what it is. One day I called out because I said that I'm sick of work, so I ain't coming. Fuck it. Yup. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Night. Go love. Go live. Go live. I'ma listen. On my way to sleep, you can rock me out. Go night night. Night night. Night night.